Good morning, everyone. Where is that button? See, that barely even helps. And I'm paranoid I'll leave the damn thing on when I will leave the cars. Matter of fact, I'm getting more light off the friggin' parking lot lamp. Oh. I know there's a bunch of people out there who don't want to listen to an old white fat man in the middle of the dark rant. If you folks have read any of Joe Hill's short stories, you'll know the reference in the title. The ants go marching two by two. Um, I just wish I could remember the name of the short story, and I listened to it this past week. It was out of 20th Century Ghosts, which is a collection of Joe Hill short stories. And he's very, very good, right on par with his dad, if not, better in some areas. It's just been a crazy, crazy morning. I try not to think about all the things that have gone wrong. I try to focus on things that have gone right. Oh, yeah. Apparently, Joe Martin was in Cardiff for something. And I'm dying laughing because I think it was Doctor Who filming locations put up, and now let us all sit back. This is basically what they said. This is not word for word. And, basically stare at the endless speculation as to why Joe Martin's in Cardiff. Even though it has nothing to do with Doctor Who, basically. But the thing is, I'm guilty of that too, because Capaldi visited Cardiff during the filming of the 60th, as did Matt Smith. Was in the area, I think, for around that time, or was it Power, the Doctor one? But the one that, like I said, that had me going most, because even I was calling bullshit on it, was back when they were filming, it was Magician's Apprentice and The Witch's Familiar. And Sophia Miles, or Sophia Miles, whatever she pronounced it this week, I don't know, was announced she was going to Spain. And, for a job. And everybody was jumping up and down, screaming and hollering, "Oh my God!" And then, of course, Moffat hopped in on it by saying, like, "Spin that fireplace, girl," blah, blah, blah. And everybody fell for it. Even though her plane, her destination was the opposite side of Spain. Filming was over here in Lanzarote or something like that, and she was going over here. Yet everybody said she's good. Madame Pompadour's coming back. And I'm sitting there, guys, did you see where her destination is? And the job is relative to where Doctor Who filming is? You can't make assumptions, is the point. I know. I saw that in their chat yesterday, and like I said, I just wish I should have listened to it again. I have it somewhere because I could have hopped in on that one, but like I said, I can just barely remember the storyline to it. And thought I heard a duck or something. It's my own foot down there jumping on the rubber of the. Oy vey. My foot making this weird sound on the mat down there. Okay, they're like, "Oh my God, Mommy, why are we watching this old white fat man talk about rubbers?" Oh, that's what I need to hear. So you can't just jump up and down because somebody's, like I said, I was really hoping Peter was going to at least make an appearance or some kind of thing. But of course, they decided not to go that route. Instead, they gave us Oh, look, there's another Tenet running around. Because God forbid we make Tenet regenerate again. You know, how many bi-generations have there been that we haven't seen? Ugh. It's, like I said, I listened to it, but it was like years ago the last time I listened to it. But Frobisher is the main character in that one. And if you don't know who Frobisher is, you are a hoobie. No, I can't believe I had some people go over that. Why people felt they needed to defend themselves against some unknown guy on the internet. I jokingly made a video one day where I said, if you've been watching since the classic series, you are a Whovian. If you've been watching since the new series, you are a newbie Whovie, and therefore you are a Whovie. And I had people going nuts. Carol Ann Ford said, I am a Whovian. She said so. Uh-huh. And I'm like, I was joking, dude. You know, it's like, oh, I've been at this too long. I didn't say anything about Kate Mulgrew. I've been having nightmares about Kate Mulgrew since the one season of Mr. Mercedes came out. Oh, God, did they butcher that book. Because they wanted to avoid a bunch of politically incorrect things, and they hacked that book to death. Or they made the sequel series to Mr. Mercedes. And like I said, I still enjoyed it because I love the characters and all that. But like I said, I'm just dying laughing because for you folks who are familiar with that book series, you know, Holly Gibney is one of the main characters in those books by King. She's a middle-aged white lady. Then the series gets made and she's in her late 20s and kind of really hot. And then they made The Outsider miniseries and she's a 20, maybe 30-something black woman. So it's like, I'm beginning to think that Holly Gibney is secretly a Time Lord. Dun dun. Kong kong. Plus, we've been getting caught up on Resident Alien. We watched the first 2 episodes of Series 3. Yeah, Banshees. Matter of fact, there was even an X-Men named Banshee. Oh. I remember because, oh, God, there was a character that got killed in Generation X where they tried to make an X-Men TV series way back in the day and they completely effed it up. It was terrible. I'd rather watch the Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie again than ever see Generation X again. Ugh. But I was ranting and raving a bit because it's just sad to me, you know, they've taught everybody, well, you can't defend yourself if you get attacked because you're going to be punished. I remember back in the day when I was in school, if somebody started clobbering the crap out of you, you had every right to either push them off or, you know, but now you go in the school suspension with them after a time. And I'm like, I was just minding my own business walking in the hallway and this guy tried to jack me. Well, you defended yourself. We can't have that. I said, I can't stand bullying. I can't stand what you call it. Maybe I'm in the down mood because this morning I watched some ad completely kill a Billy Idol song. Oh, they canceled the Quantum Leap reboot after, I know it had 2 seasons at least. You see, we can't have that because if it was anything like the original, you might learn something. About history. We can't have that happening. Okay, so it's up in the air. I haven't watched it yet, but I keep hearing it's pretty good. Because I remember Quantum Leap back in the day, and that was a very good series. Ugh. I know, April 12th is coming up quick, ain't it? And like I said, I died laughing because back when the first trailer got released, they've already declared that the Fallout TV series will be a complete woke disaster, dumpster fire, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, you got a lot based off a trailer. Did I miss something? Was there subliminal programming? Did it? Plus, I don't know what they're talking about, because if they knew anything about Fallout, and I really hoping they pursue this angle and don't try to put it in our world, because Fallout took place in a parallel universe where things were completely different as far as certain things that happened, especially after World War II. There was a divergence in the timeline, but like I said, if you keep looking into the Fallout universe, the lore and all that, there were other things that happened before World War II that are different in that history of that parallel world. So it's not supposed to be set in our, particular universe. It's supposed to be set in a parallel world, a parallel Earth, where things were quite a bit different. That's what always intrigued me about Fallout. The story of it is because it's not taking place on Earth Prime, as we say from Sliders. There was a completely different set of circumstances. Certain technologies were more advanced while others did not, kick off like they did here. Like the transistor wasn't invented till way later in the Fallout history than it was here in, the real world, so to speak. They did go to the moon, but I think it was in the Virgo 2 or something like that. It was a completely different lunar excursion module. And it wasn't NASA, it was the United States Space Agency. I believe the space program in the Fallout universe stayed under the military jurisdiction. Oh, well. I got to get it going, folks. It's that time. So be kind, be calm, be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Monday's ugly sister. And I'm not going to complain at all because it is 56 degrees Fahrenheit. And, well, that's okay. They can have a live action Avatar series. I'm not going to watch it. I was never interested in it. But I guarantee you all the anime people are going to bitch, just like they do with everything else that they've done. Okay, take care, everyone. Except for One Piece, because apparently it's perfect. I barely made it through a couple episodes of that. All right, take care, everyone. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Have a great day.